Hey guys, it's Claude. We're back again today with another deck for Noah Smith. Good luck to you. And hopefully there's no Brobnar. Gosh, you've told me at least twice now that you don't like Brobnar and you seem to be getting Brobnar. Okay, come on baby. No Brobnar. Let's rub the box. Get rid of any sort of like maybe Brobnar jinx we have. Okay. Silver Archon or Gray, depending on how you want to say it. Star Alliance is a great start. Saurions, both brand new houses. Andis, very nice. No Brobnar today. Octoleum of the Viceroy's Haven. Very cool looking Archon. Good luck to you. Come on, baby. Let's see something sweet here. The two brand new houses. And if it's your first time watching these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. We do these openings, well, as often as I can. My schedule's a little wonky right now, which makes it a little bit hard to do it. I've had some trouble last month and then this month. But alright, every day we try to do some deck openings. I have an idea for another video I want to do coming up. Alright, we're going to be starting off with Star Alliance. It's Kirkar's Blaster. You got a Blaster. Very nice. And whenever you play it, this creature gains Fight Reap. You may deal 2 damage to a creature or attach it to Lieutenant Kirkar. After you attach Kirkar's Blaster to him, you ward him. Okay, that's pretty good. Kirkar's like a 5 power, 3 hit. Whoa, hold up. I was going to say Hazardous 3. That's 2 blasters now. Ingrim's Blaster this time. And whenever you play it, top part same, but then you have the option of attaching it to Ingrim. And on this one, if you attach it to Medic Ingrim, you fully heal a creature. Very nice. Hold up, it's Uncharted Lands. It's an artifact. Whenever you play 6 amber from the common supply on Uncharted Lands. Each Star Alliance creature gains Reap. Move 1 amber from Uncharted Lands to your pool. This is a pretty good card. Remember that the second part is actually symmetrical, so if your opponent has Star Alliance, they're going to be able to take advantage of this as well. But if your opponent doesn't have Star Alliance, this card is really good, and it's only going to get better in the future whenever Star Alliance maybe is not in the new set. Whoa, another rare Book of IEQ. It's an artifact. Action, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a non-Star Alliance card, its house becomes the active house. Otherwise, end your turn. Whoa, that's pretty insane. I know there's an action where you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then draw one. That'd be a great combo to see with this. Wish us luck. Xeno Training Amber whenever you play it. For each house represented among friendly creatures, a friendly creature captures an amber. Pretty good, but we don't have any creatures yet, and this is the 5th card we've seen. Here we go, Navigator Ali. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. 3 power, play, fight, reap. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. You have a combo already. Check it out. If you play Ali, you can then action this and then play another house for that turn. That is insane. Very, very cool. And you know what? Since you have Kirkar's Blaster, there's a chance you might be able to protect this Ali. This could be insane, guys. Force Field, it's an upgrade. And whenever you play it, this creature gains Reap. Ward this creature. You might actually want to put it on Ali here. Very nice. Medic Engram is 3 power. Play, fight, Reap. You may heal 3 damage from a creature and ward it. Another upgrade, Light of the Archons. 1 amber whenever you play it. This creature gets +1 power and +1 armor for each upgrade attached to it. And there's Lieutenant Kirkar, 5 power. Taunt, Hazardous 3. This is looking pretty solid for only having, what, maybe 4? Or was it only 3? Okay, 3 Star Alliance creatures so far. Come on, give us another one. Give us another one. Very nice. Commander Chan is 4 power. Fight, Reap. Use another friendly creature. This is looking strong. Oh my gosh, Chief Engineer Walls, 2 power elusive. Play, fight, Reap. You may return an upgrade or a robot card from your discard pile to your hand. With all these upgrades in here, this card is so good. And we were really wanting another creature. This deck is looking really strong. You got the blasters. You got Force Field. Whoa, I cannot believe the Star Alliance. Now we are on to Saurions. Oh my gosh, it's the leader of the Saurions. 6 power, fight, Reap. If he is in the center of your battle line, you may exalt it. If you do, search your deck for a Saurion card, reveal it, and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. What? What is this? This is insane. The Star Alliance was fantastic. And now this is how we're going to start Saurions. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this thing. The Callipygian Ideal. It's an upgrade. Play it, exalt this creature. This creature gains, you may spend amber on this creature as if it were in your pool. Give us some big Saurions then. Falaphosaurus, 4 power, Reap. You may look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Archive 1, add 1 to your hand, and discard the other. So good. Library of Poliosaurus. It's an artifact. Action, move 1 amber from a friendly creature to your pool. Senator Shrix, 4 power, 1 armor. You may spend amber on him as if it were in your pool. Play, Reap. You may exalt it. Whoa. I cannot believe how good this deck is looking. This is insane. The last house is what? Dis? Oh, man. This deck has some real potential. Red Golem's 3 power. Play your opponent's keys cost plus 3 amber during their next turn. Reap, you may exalt it. If you do, your opponent's keys cost plus 3 amber during their next turn. Love seeing a way to increase our opponent's keys cost. Legatus Raptor, 4 power, 1 armor. Fight, you may exalt it. If you do, ready and use another friendly creature. Imperium, amber whenever you play it. Ward 2 friendly creatures. Imperial Scudam. Oh man, this Saurion's looking awesome too. There's a lot of amber in this deck so far. It's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it, this creature gets plus 2 armor and gains destroyed. Move each amber from this creature to the common supply. Great way to both protect that Senator Shrix and protect the amber that's on him. And you have 2 of them. Chant of Hubris, 1 amber whenever you play it. Move 1 amber from a creature to another creature. Brutodon Auxiliary, 6 power taunt, hazardous 2. Oh, another way to protect Ali. Very nice. So we have 2 taunts in this deck so far. And we are on to Dis now. It Snag's Mirror. It's an artifact, amber whenever you play it. After a player chooses an active house, their opponent cannot choose the same house as the active house on their next turn. Good controlling card. Scullion is 7 power, 2 armor whenever you play it. You sacrifice a friendly creature. Obsidian Forge. We have a key cheat in here now. It's an artifact, amber whenever you play it. Action, sacrifice any number of friendly creatures. Then you may forge a key at plus 6 current cost. Reduced by 1 for each creature sacrificed this way. If you do, you destroy Obsidian Forge. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see some more disc creatures, okay? Gleeful Mayhem. 1 amber whenever you play it. For each house, deal 5 damage to a creature of that house. This is actually a really good control card. If you have not played with this or against this, be prepared to be surprised at what this thing does. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Very nice. Rot Grub, 1 power. Play, your opponent loses 1 amber. Reap, archive, Rot Grub. A second one of those. Malison. I actually like this disc creature quite a bit. 5 power, fight. You may move an enemy creature anywhere in its controller's battle line. Then if it is on a flank, it captures 1 from its own side. Such a good card. Oh my gosh, you have 2 of them. Woo, this deck, wow. This is really strong. Draining Touch. Destroy a creature with no amber on it. Pretty good. And a second one of those as well. Oh my lord. This deck is just chock full of incredible cards, guys. Very nice, Noah. And the last card is Binding Irons. Target opponent gains 3 chains. Oh man, this is going to be so much fun to go back through. Obviously that Book of IEQ and Ali is going to be insane here. You have 2 taunts as well. Oh, let's get the amber up. But this is... I love what this deck is doing. This is really cool. It just has a lot of controlling elements. It felt like it had good amber control. Felt like it had good amber as well. Decent board size. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. You can almost count this as amber, but we won't just yet until we see just how much amber we're expecting to put on our creatures. I know we have some inside of Saurions, but we didn't have any in Dis. We didn't have any in Star Alliance, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. I just realized he's giving the thumbs down. That's awesome. Alright, let's see here. Oh, was it less amber than I thought? Well, I know we have some upgrades in here. Oh, that doesn't have an amber on it. Okay, there we go. If our opponent doesn't have Star Alliance, this could be a great way to get some amber. Alright, so let's count it up. 1, 2. You can probably count this 2 as long as we have 5 Star Alliance creatures. We'll find that out later. We'll count as 2 for now, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, 15 is actually a good number in this deck. As I said, Uncharted Lands might actually get us more, but it's the fact that Senator Shrix putting some amber on him might actually boost this number up some. So Shrix plus the Polyosaurus. And the 2 ways to protect the amber on Shrix, the upgrades in Saurion, where are they? The Scudams here? Man, that's really powerful. I like that. So it's a strong 15. Let's go ahead and get our amber control up. So Xeno Training. This is a little bit of amber control, because remember, exalting is supposed to be a cost, and these make it where it's no longer a cost. We'll put them up, but we won't count them. Let's see here. Okay, good board control in this deck for sure. Okay, Malison is amber control. Rot Grub, very nice. Okay, Redder Gallum. Okay, so for amber control, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... maybe, and 7. That's a great number because it's up to 9 if you really look at it that way. And you can even argue that the library is a little bit of kind of an amber control as well, because you're taking that amber away from your opponent. But once again, we won't count it. That is really looking good. You have amber control in every house, which gives you some options on several different turns. This deck, woo! Let's count up the creatures now. I feel like we were a little bit light on those. Every deck has to give something, right? It can't just be busted. Okay, let's see here. But I think you got somewhere close to like 5 creatures in each house, which is, once again, going to be on the low side if you only end up with 15. But I don't know, this deck looks pretty strong. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 16. Okay, so 17 is the average amount of creatures, but these are some pretty good creatures. This card, which is normally really bad, is really strong on here. And I highly suggest you trying to protect this in every way that you can, because that Book of IEQ, oh my gosh. I can't believe how good it is. Let's see, how can we protect this guy? We have the 2 taunts. You can ward it with Ingram, right? Let's put the taunts up. Let's just get everything up here that can protect him. You can almost count walls because it helps bring back some upgrades to protect him. This is so insane. There's a taunt there. Controlling the board is helping protect him as well, because your opponent has less options to try and get through things. You can put armor on him if you need to. You can make it whenever he reaps. You ward him. Give him some extra power and upgrades. There's a ward as well. Wow. Yeah, this looks real strong. I absolutely love just thinking about Ali and Book of IEQ. Just allowing you to play 2 houses every turn. That is just absurd. Yeah, this deck looks really strong. The Dis is good. The Saurons are good. The Star Alliance, it's not busted, but my God, is it so close to being busted. I would have loved to see maybe like 1 Lay of the Land, but that's getting way too greedy with this thing. Very, very cool deck, Noah. As I said, I would just go ahead and protect Ali. Even if you don't protect him, I mean, these creatures are just great. Saurus Rex being able to search for any Saurion card is just insane to me. Maybe you want to ward things that turn. Maybe you want to protect some of the Amber thanks to the Scuttle. Maybe you want to search for the Taunt because you have Ali in your hand, right? There's just some great options there. Whether you want more creatures, Legatus Raptor, man, just the additional use of creatures is just so good. Maybe you need to prevent your opponent from forging a key that turn. Get the Gallum. I mean, this deck just has a lot going for it. This is really insane to me. We didn't even talk about things like Snag's Mirror or the Obsidian Forge. These add a whole nother level to this deck. This is house control, and this is a potential key cheat. Yeah, you only have 16 creatures, but not bad. You also have a great board control as well. I mean, some of the creatures are bigger, which is great. You have wards, which can allow you to fight with those creatures. But really, like these Gleeful Mayhems, those are going to do some work. The Draining Touches. Yeah, this is just a really, really strong deck. I'm a fan of it, and I really hope you like this thing, Noah, because I think it's really cool. All right, guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos as always, and I will see you next time.